you hit the end of the year or anytime you hit the end of a semester, one nice thing to do is to save your course to resources. That way you can pull all these materials that you spent time making down and use them again year after year, maybe with just a few small edits and tweaks that you need to make. One quick way to save everything with a course is to navigate to that course, and then up at the top here, click on Options, and then click Save Course to Resources. When I open this up, it's going to have the collection, the folder, and then save as a folder with resources in it. So in this case, the home collection is just my personal home collection. If I have folders made, I could save it to these other folders as well. I can even save this to group resources. So if you were making maybe a course template that everybody who teaches this one course could just pull from, this would be a great option to do. For today, I'm just going to save it in my home resources so you can kind of see how this works, but I'm going to hit submit. And it's going to take all this content and basically throw it in those resources. What you're not going to pull over is, so if you have a discussion board, student comments are not going to be pulled over to resources. That way, when you pull it down to a new course or a new section of students, that it is fresh and it's ready for them to use, and you don't have those comments from previous years sitting there. Those comments from previous years are always going to be in the archived courses if you need to go back and look at them. So they are still there. They're just not attached to this material type in your resources area. Depending on how many folders you have, the amount of materials you have in your course, it could take a little bit for this to upload to your resources. You can always check this little transfer history area, and you can either click on it when it pops up here in the bar. Another way you can get to this transfer history area is clicking on your name and going to settings. And then on the settings part, here's that transfer history. And you could see this one from today is still pending. A couple of them I ran yesterday are already complete. So let's go and look at those in resources so you can see where they're at. So here's my home area. Here's folders that I have. Here are those two from yesterday where I saved that course. So if I click on it, you see these are kind of the folders. This is that welcome message I had. Now, if I came to next year and I have a mock, I have a blank course here, I could go to Add Materials, Import from Resources, scroll down to this folder, and what I will tell you, instead of just clicking and doing import, so when you just click on the main folder and you do import, you get one folder here. What I would do instead, when you pull down resources, is to go to Add Materials, Import from Resources. Let's scroll back to that one that I want to use. And I'm going to click just once inside of it. Now I'm going to click on the little thing to add them all and import. Import again. And you'll see this pretty quickly frames up this course. I don't have to drag and drop folders in and out or materials in and out of that one file. It's already outside of that main folder. So that's just kind of a quick tip too to help you pull resources down. So it is the end of the year. Make sure that you are saving your materials to resources. That way you can use them later. If you do forget, if you don't get it done, it's no big deal. You can always go back to your courses and go to this little archived courses section. And you could open things up from there, save it to your resources still. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you out.